Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 17th through the 23rd. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Gemini, for this reading, I'm using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. I'm also pulling you an Angel Power Wisdom card and a Moonology Oracle card as well. All right, interesting. Okay. There could be a Gemini Aquarius connection. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Two of Cups. So for some of you, a relationship is significant here this week. Could be any sort of relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a family relationship. It could be a love relationship, of course. But it also, yes, it could be a business partnership. It could be a friendship. Underneath the Two of Cups, I do have the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, a Virgo could be significant. I do have the Hermit here on the spread. Others, it could be a Taurus, could be a Capricorn, an Earth sign energy significant here this week. Now, what's interesting is if I keep going, Gemini, I have Death. So this could be an ending with an Earth sign. And with Death, if something is ending, it's just creating that space for someone new or something new to come in. With Death, there's always a new beginning. So if something's leaving your life, or if someone is leaving your life, you're just creating space. You're just creating space for something new to come in. So something could be ending with maybe an Earth sign. I have another King here in the spread. So some of you could be reconnecting with someone else here with the King of Swords. Could be a fellow air sign, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra. And Gemini came up in the Aquarius reading. So for some of you, it could be an Aquarius. The overall energy for you guys for the week is the Seven of Wands. So standing your ground, not backing down. This is a very passionate, courageous energy. Some of you could be defending yourself. Yeah, standing firm with something that you're very passionate about, something that you desire very much, not budging. Yes, standing firm. I'm definitely seeing that. Standing firm, not budging. Protecting yourself, protecting loved ones, could be protecting a child for some of you. You also could possibly be telling someone no, putting your foot down, maybe drawing a line in the sand, telling someone absolute no with something. I see here that maybe some of you are getting a little angry. That's obviously not going to be for all of you. So it's a very interesting reading. What I'm getting for literally a handful of you is if someone is breaking up with you, Gemini. If someone is breaking up with you, Gemini, I mean, you could be fighting this. I'm reading for some Geminis that you don't want to let someone go. Maybe you're not ready. In particular, someone who has Earth in their chart, or they're coming off as the King of Pentacles. So a business owner, someone who is financially well off. They're doing quite well. Maybe someone who's very focused on, making money, but there's an ending with this person. There is an ending. And what I see here is that some of you are maybe not ready for this. You're saying no, you're fighting this for some of you. You're fighting this. Now, those of you that a relationship isn't ending, I think that there's been something from the past that's been ongoing. Six of Cups, Five of Swords. There's been a battle. There's been, for some of you, you could be learning here this week that there's been deception. Deception of some kind. It could be around a child. For some of you, I feel like this has been something that's been maybe long and drawn out. This King of Swords possibly could be your attorney. For those of you that this is something legal or something with a child, it could be like a custody thing. For those of you that it is a custody thing or something legal, you will have to be patient with this. And also there might have to be some sort of sacrifice or some sort of compromise with this situation to allow for it to end. With this energy, this is like you against that, though. Someone might want you to make some sort of sacrifice, and this is you absolutely against it with this energy. Others, you know, someone could be playing dirty with a child. It's almost like they're using a child as... like using a child to get their way. You know, if you have a child with someone, this could be someone who's using the child to get what it is that they want. So maybe they're telling you, you know, you can't spend time with so-and-so unless you give me this. You know, it's quite interesting. Someone might want money. They have their hand out here. They want some money. You might be telling someone no. This is like a firm no. But they're waiting. They're waiting, and maybe they're, you know, they're playing dirty for some of you. This is someone playing dirty. And they're using a child to be able to get what it is that they want. Now, you might be a cross-watcher. This could be a Gemini doing this. We have the King of Swords here. King of Swords, Five of Swords. You know, this could be a Gemini doing this to you if you're a cross-watcher. It is a very specific reading. I've noticed that quite a bit. We do have Mercury in retrograde. We do have a new moon, the Pisces new moon here this week. And so if you can't resonate, please watch your other signs. But for some of you, this is a fight with the Five of Swords and the Tower. This is a fight, or it's an ongoing fight from the past. And here this week, there could be a breakthrough or a revelation with the Hanged Man and the Tower. This combination for me is like, it could be like that wake up moment, that realization that some of you are having. You're realizing something. Maybe you're realizing, you know, how low someone can go, because this is someone who is quite low, playing dirty. And some of you are realizing this week. You know, maybe someone is trying to get some sort of money. I mean, honestly, it could be a shock. It's a shock. But you now know, for some of you, you now see someone's true colors. You now see something quite clearly. The extremes that someone will go to get their way. Could be a Virgo with the King of Swords. It could be a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Oftentimes, male Virgos, they come up as the King of Swords. They're ruled by Mercury. And so for some of you, it's a Virgo with the King of Swords and the Hermit. For some of you that are having this kind of realization, this kind of aha moment, this breakthrough, it might be happening towards the end of the week. It could be happening around the 22nd, the 23rd. That's what I'm getting for some of you. Those of you that are trying to protect a child, I see success with this. So those of you that, if this is like a custody battle, you Gemini males, if you're trying to protect a child, and maybe you're newly single with the Nine of Pentacles and the Tower, those of you that are doing the right thing, you could be dealing with a nasty individual. Maybe you're just realizing how nasty they are, though, this week. But those of you that are newly single and a relationship did end, if you're protecting either yourself or a child, you're doing the right thing. Don't back down. Maybe, depending on your situation, if you feel the need to seek like legal counsel, then do that. Also, it might be a good idea to confide in someone who's older, someone who has a lot of life experience. If you have a father or grandfather around you, someone who's knowledgeable, this person can actually really help with this situation. If you're dealing with like a legal battle, this is enlightenment coming in for you. It's that breakthrough. It's that aha moment. It's around something financial for some of you. It could be in regards to a home. But there is going to be that realization, that aha moment. Those of you that are fighting, if this has been something long and drawn out, needing to protect yourself, needing to protect your inner peace. All right, let me go ahead and pull you a Moonology Oracle card. What's needed here this week is spending time alone. Spend that time alone so you can collect yourself, so you can recharge. Don't overreact. If someone is really pushing your buttons, honestly, sometimes what's needed is just simply walking away. Walking away and not turning around, not looking back. Listen to your intuition. For some of you, it could be that, you know, something is happening and you know, you're like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it this whole time. Okay. Wow. All right. So we have Angel of Action. Take action toward your destiny, which some of you are doing that. King of Swords energy could be making a cut. We have Archangel Michael. Michael provides protection and strength. So call on Archangel Michael here this week. I do see you very strong. You're in a position of power. You have some sort of advantage, and this is a very, very strong energy. This person has a lot of passion, a lot of courage. And then we also have celebration. Your spirit needs to play and have fun. You have the Six of Cups here. I just mentioned going off, spending some time alone. Some of you maybe need to kind of enjoy yourself. You need that lighter energy because this is a heavy energy. So you need to escape from this a little bit here at some point this week, okay? And then we also have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So isn't that interesting? So for some of you, a Virgo person is very significant. We have a time to give rather than take. So I mentioned that maybe some of you need to make some sort of sacrifice or compromise in some way. You actually, Gemini, might be totally against it. But for some of you, Spirit is maybe asking you to consider this, to be more giving. If you want to receive, you have to be generous, you know. It all, you know, comes around. And so for some of you, you need to consider this. Okay? All right, Gemini. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. If you are interested, over on Vimeo, I have the 2020 yearly readings. That link is below if you're interested. And then I also do the dailies on Facebook and Instagram. So if you are interested in a daily reading, you can check me out over there. My links are below. All right, guys. Have a great week.